Hi guys, these are the booths today that I visited, so after the intro, check out what I prepared for you. First in line, Noctua. I'm definitely a fan of their booth in many ways. The reason for that is that they actually showed all their fans in a practical sense with the new and improved CPU cooler based on the NHD15 and NHD15S. They lower the temperature even more in addition to actually showing the differences live. Complete new line of CPU tower coolers, Redux line NHU12 cooler, fan hubs, controllers, new Chromax black swap fans with different shapes and sizes, and even showing how they work underwater without a problem. New white Chromax line as well. Something that isn't PC related, Zirp.at room fan for creating room aroma, fanless CPU coolers with thicker fins, loads of prototypes that will be interesting to see on the market and used in real environment. Then the desk fan with airflow, which sums up the Noctua booth in a whole. Interesting as always from Noctua. Then I went to busiest booth finally. First was their new line of graphic cards, industrial PC solutions, and definitely something different and attractive booth. Then it was time to check out their flagship motherboard for the third generation of AMD Ryzen CPUs, DX570 GT8 with 3 Gen 4 M2 slots and boosted speeds on DDR4 comparing to the previous series up to 4000 MHz OC. Also their new products, the M2 SSD with indication of temperature and workload, couple of motherboards for businesses and corporation, and their SFF solution for the same cause. Now this meeting was a bit away from the Computex exhibition, going to check out Silicon Power's headquarters. The new X-Power Turbine RGB RAMs come in varieties of sizes ranging from 8GB to 16GB, and X-Power Turbine without RGB, M.2 PCIe Gen 3 x4 ranging from 256GB to 2TB. Also there are well-known external HDD that are indestructible and mostly used by adventurers for data saving. You're going on an adventure, this is it. Talking about expanding storage or for a quick save, USB Type-C USB stick memory, which is really nice concerning the speeds and the amount of data that can be saved. They are also acquiring the micro SD cards ranging from 64 gigs to 256 gigs, which performance read is 100 megabytes per second and write is 80 megabytes per second. Now finally for the gaming showroom, which shows off their RAMs, SSDs and the lighting effects. Next up are the chassis and fans from Lee & Lee. It was really cool to visit their booth and to get introduced to the new lineup as well as seeing old one in person. First was the TU150 SFF case with a special handle for easy carry, which is also retractable. The new thing from them is the Odyssey X, which practically are two cases in one. It converts between two glass designs and also a Lancool 2 great budget gaming case. Cooler Master came out with some black edition cases like C700P Black Edition, ML600M Black Edition. They showed new CPU tower coolers like 212X SE, 3D VVC, something for SFF cases like G200P and G400P, then MA620M and new Silencio cases. In my mind, the new hit on the market will be the SF120M fans. Then we have Masterfan MF120M ARGB with non-rotatable middle part. Then SFR ARGB series fans. Something completely different from them from before. It's the H100 Mini ITX case. And something completely out of the box, modular power supplies when it comes to fans, not cables, guys. Easy way to change them without taking apart the whole power supply. New fully modular power supplies that have white and black editions, where the white ones have the white slim cables and the black ones have the black slim cables. Nice addition to the power supply category, definitely. Also, they have added RGB PSUs, the XG Gold Advanced. Wireless TKL keyboards, additional numerical keyboards, SK621631 and 651 keyboards, MM710 and MP751L and M mice, which are ultralight. Going back to Thermaltake, new chassis like S500 steel, A700 aluminium, rotatable back PCIe carrying slot that is an exact square so you can mount more GPUs vertically. CPU cooler for the SFF cases like UX100 ARGB and UX200 ARGB. The most important and the coolest product, their own tough RAM RGB ranging from 3200 MHz to 3600 MHz. Their battle station got a table which has the modularity of moving up to 120 centimeters of height, as you've seen in the past videos. Again, I'm running to different locations to check out Gigabyte's booth and suit, whatever you want to call it. First off, the X299G Aorus Extreme Water Force. Then we have the C621 Aorus Extreme, and finally seeing live the Z390 Aorus Extreme Water Force motherboard. Seeing some Gigabyte products for the first time with also their all new AIO, which has the CPU block where you can digitally assign anything including CPU temperature or maybe your own logo if you wish to do so. here I got the trophy Kalen from Envious Mods made for them. Something cool. Of course, there are RGB RAM, which has several modes where you can adjust the lights separately from the RGB Fusion application. Honestly, really nice seeing all the boards, AIOs, RAMs, and of course setups. Time to jump into a different world of components with the Essence Core Cloud, manufacturer of the all-new Cross C700 RGB M.2 SSD and the Cross X RGB RAMs, which range up to 4266 MHz. Special design for the RAMs and to go with the RGB M.2 SSD cover with their unique look and the RGB possibilities. Be Quiet actually had an interesting booth with some sick custom builds. Next to those, the first attempt and brilliant with the approach on the more budget-friendly level. Also at the same time bringing a possibility in a quiet environment, yet giving the modularity to change that with a mesh top for a more airflow-based PC. Front can take a 360 radiator, which is for this case really interesting. Everything else was based on the power supply lineup and showing some sick mods, as said in the beginning, for your ideas and how much spacious are the cases from Be Quiet.